Time for a second Stamp Club card. This time we are using the hearts, and we have our Strawberry Slush card base. And I'll set that aside. Now we need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut at our normal 5 1/4 by 4. And for this, we need our Wild Wasabi ink. We need our Daffodil Delight, Bermuda Bay, Strawberry Slush, and our Black Stays-On. And then we need our fun daubers. We don't need the purple because we're not using purple. Intruder. All right, so we're going to start with the Bermuda Bay. Oh my gosh, you guys, these stencils, I've been really having fun with these. And don't forget, there's the stars, or sorry, the dots and the stripe decorative stencils. You guys have both packages. So if somebody is using the hearts and you don't want to wait around, go ahead and grab the other one because it's still going to look way cool, I promise. All right. I am positioning that. You can't really go wrong no matter where you put this particular one. It's going to look great. Okay. All I'm doing is I'm kind of lining up this heart at the top of my Whisper White. So, grab your sponge dauber. Now, I don't know if we've used these in club before. I can't remember, but they're way cool because look, you can put your finger in. Wah, wah, wah. These I got when we were using the chalks, which I must say I still miss chalks a ton, but they were with the inks as well. So ink that up, and I'm going to work up. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but my paper is sort of in the middle here. Maybe what I'll do, just to keep it simple, is slide it over so the corner is basically the corner of my paper. So I'm just inking up a row, working from the bottom to the top. Really make sure you're holding your decorative mask in place. And just like using the sponge, you can go as soft or as dark as you like. You can do some soft, you can do some hard, because you are the artist. All right, so that's enough blue. Whoops. Now we're gonna move. Oh, holy moly, did you see that? I just got ink all over me. That's all right, I like that color. Okay, Wild Wasabi. Wild Wasabi. Ink it up and sponge it on. How far over you want to go up is up to you. Just make sure you leave room to do all 4 colors on your card. Okay, whoops, see I moved it, but I can reposition it because I have the power to do that. Now we're moving into our Daffodil Delight. Oops, no, I'm really off. Hang on. Look at the ink on me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's good. Careful you don't put your hands. I think what I've done is you have ink all over the mat and you want that ink on the mat. And I should have told you, get as much ink on the mat as you can. Just be careful where you put your fingers because you will end up with ink all over your fingers. Okay, so you see I'm dabbing extra ink in between the hearts because we are going to use this inked up mask for the next project. Last color is Strawberry Slush. And really all I'm doing now is I'm going kind of back on my mat to get more of that ink on the plastic. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go back and put some more blue on the mat. Okay, so lift this off and then go, ooh, that's cool, Tina. And be like, oh, I know. There are so many different techniques for using the stencils, you guys. I haven't even scratched the surface. So we could be using these again because there really is a lot that we can do. So we're going to take the Hey There Bud stamp and we're going to cover the whole thing in black StazOn. Now if you want, now I have my Stamp-A-Majig already inked up from the bonus card. It's good because you can position it onto your card so you can see where you want it. And the trick to this card is really making sure that this image is really inked deeply so that it goes on like that. Pretty. Easy too, huh? Easy, easy. If you want to sponge this, go ahead and sponge around the edge. That would look pretty too. If you want to add some dazzling diamonds, oh, let's get that rolling. It's caught. There we go. There it is. Now the card sample you have is I stamped this over to the left a bit more. So this way it kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. I personally love the silhouette look, and because this is a solid stamp, I could use it like a silhouette. So I like it. It would look pretty with a tree. It would look pretty with another heart. You can do whatever you want. So remember that our card projects we do at Stamp Club are to inspire you to go home and use what you already have in your stash. So if you don't have this stamp set, you can use what you've got. So there we go. Moving on to the next card.